What's going on, friends? So now I want to do a series on beneficial insects and pests in the garden. So it's kind of an inspired by a moment just kind of casually cruising through, and I saw some predators in the garden doing some good work. So the first video is going to be kind of random, like me catching myself, and I'll try to get more organized with more details and more information. But the first video is going to be on wheel bugs, which has been a really cool beneficial this year. And we've really created a habitat for them by accident, but their populations are crazy. There's tons of them, and they are really doing good things in our tomato patch, and really a pest that comes in early for us, early fall, is the black blister bug, and they can do a lot of damage. So we usually try to have our plants as strong as possible, but this season is when they tend to have the highest stress. We've had tons of days over 100 degrees, and we've went a long time without rain right now, so the plants are just a little bit tired. And so until we get this breakover point with fall and start cooling down, things like tomatoes and Swiss chard and beets, they just suffer. And when they suffer, this particular bug listens to the stress signals, and they come and they will really hammer down. I mean, we could lose foliage on a tomato plant in a matter of 2 or 3 days with these black blister beetles. And so we try not to do a whole lot of intervention. We do a lot of observation. So at that point, we would do a little bit of strengthening with some mineral tea, some bacterial tea for the foliage spray, try to boost the plant's immune system and ease its stress. But a lot of that stress is just caused from heat, so we grow a lot of high plants over our tomatoes to try to reduce that pressure. But the cool thing we saw today was the wheel bugs were in there by the droves. I mean, probably counted today over 200 of these guys doing some cool work, and there was one little section where I got in there and they were eating the black blister beetles. So we're gonna go to the garden, we're gonna go check that out. Wells Farm. We're in the tomato patch and saw something interesting and wanted to share on a quick video. That is a wheel bug, and he's eating a blister bug, black blister beetle. And there's another one, and try to get in on him. You can see another one right there eating, and this guy, he's just hanging out. So hopefully they come in and start working on the leaf-footed bugs as well, but without the food there, the predators won't be able to eat. Looks like we have another one right there. So you see those wheel bugs, and another one right there. They are doing great. So that's 5 wheel bugs in a small area. The tomatoes aren't looking real happy, but it's late season. We've had several weeks with 100 degrees that's really pressured them. So they're going to get a pruning and a little composting down in here, maybe a little compost tea, and they'll perk up and give us a big crop for fall, I think. We've got some nice little blooms that are still setting, so we should get a nice fall tomato. We just have to keep the plants alive and keep them trucking. Charles at Wells Farm. Beneficial insects, you gotta have some food, but it's cool to watch the balance return. All right, here we are, back from the garden, friends. So, if you like this video, leave a comment. If you want to see another predator of the garden covered in the future, leave a comment. Or if you want to see like the beneficials, predatory wasp or pollinators, things we do to encourage those guys in the garden, let us know. And we'll try to shoot future videos, but this was the first one. We'll try to catch some other bugs in action and give you a little bit more information, things to look for, signs that these pests are going to show up, or signs that they're there, when to let them go, when to use good judgment and try to manage them a little bit to get the populations back in control. So this is Charles, Wells Farms. As always, enjoy the journey.